All right, welcome back to my channel. It's time to do a little serious urban mining. We've got some gold to go after. I've got some low-hanging fruit here. These are network cables. They're RJ5s. Or I call them Cat 6. These are probably the RJ5s. That's kind of a mixed bag. I've got some chips in there. We can see in the back there's some telephone boards. Kind of mixed stuff in here. We'll be cracking this open in just a second. Some power supplies, just some random low-grade circuit boards. We're just going to go after the gold. This is going to take a while, so that might be a separate video, but I'm going to separate chips, gold pins, and I guess some low-grade golds, card readers, stuff like that. I don't know, man. We've got a lot of material to go. There's another 26-pound box I got to put on the scale, so I'll show you that in just a second. All right, here's the other box. I said there's some low-grade circuitry boards, DVD player, just random stuff. I'm gonna pull the pins off. Let's right away. You can throw this away too. That's some trash, but we've got some stuff to go through. Low-grade circuitry board. We'll pull some. I have pulled some of these chips off, so I'll show you that in a minute. That's been run through AP, but I'd like to just get the last little bit of gold off the pins, and we'll have a separate pile for that. But we want to see how much we can get from, looks like 55 pounds of electronic waste. All right, so I've got to get back into the game here of e-waste recycling. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be depopulating some boards and starting to recover gold from the e-waste. So what I'll first do is depopulate the boards and pull the chips and stuff off, which I consider valuable for further processing, and separate. I'll pull the pins off at a later date, but we've got 2.45 pounds right here. And it's not bad. There is some gold. It's not a lot. I'm not going to weigh this right now because that's, let me grab this for you. It's mostly aluminum. And we'll, like I said, recover those pins. But we're going to start off with 2.45 pounds of e-waste today. So what we're going to go after is this Gold Corner BGA, these chips. This had gold bond wiring in it the last time I tore one of these up. I'll separate these aluminum. They're not worth anything. That right there is a 6 or 8 little copper coils. This will go into my bucket there. And like I said, we've got some work to do. I've got to depopulate these small chips, and we'll just put them in a bucket for processing later. So I was pleasantly surprised. Let's try that again. Pleasantly surprised that coil that I had told you about, where there were 8 little copper coils in it. Man, the thing has gold bond wirings that attach it. I noticed that yesterday. Let's see if we can get that to zoom in. Anyway, we'll get that back and put it into our gold pins, low-grade gold pins. So that's pretty exciting. Nice little BGA and some gold flashing. We're pulling these pins off. That SD card. It's not too bad. I want to give you a close-up. So we've got some gold fingers here, 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 and right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Another little surprise there. I'll probably pull these off and put that in AP, and we'll let it sit for a little while. All right, now that I've pulled the shielding off, we have a little bit more gold here, and there was a connector here. So, you know, we got, like I said, that flashing, some connectors, the pin, more flashing, then the slots where ribbon cables went in it. Not sure if that was for testing or something, but we're going to pull them off and soak them in AP.